So all day long today, I've been thinking about God and discipline, God and discipline, God and discipline. And just what that means. And just, I don't know, just cycling through my brain about, what that is, what that looks like to have God and discipline. And then when you think about it, you understand the fact that Jesus was a leader. He wasn't a boss. So there's nothing he did, or there's nothing he told us to do or told us not to do that he didn't do or not do himself. And so that being said, when it comes to discipline, there's a great book and a great saying by Jocko Willink that discipline equals freedom. And that's very true. The more disciplined you can be in your life, the better things are going to work out for you. Even if it's just in your mental state, obviously some things in life can happen, but when it comes to Jesus, he showed discipline to God, which, if you're kind of like me, I think I understand the trifecta, the Godhead, the 3-in-1, 3 separate, one entity. But when Jesus was on earth and he was fully human as well as fully God, he would pray. And so sometimes I kind of go, it's kind of, talking to ourselves a little bit, right? In a way, right? Not fully. And this is, I'm going down a thought train right now. So if you want to come along, then choo. All right. If not, then whatever, go ahead. He prayed often. He had the discipline to go pray and the discipline to obey. And, for us, we need to have that discipline too, to obey God. I know the Bible tells you to obey God, right? And so you need to have that discipline. And what it looks like to have discipline when it comes to godly things is, denying the flesh, right? Denying sin, rebuking Satan, having discipline to do the things that are hard, that your flesh doesn't want you to do, or that your flesh wants you to do, and not doing it because you're focused on God of love. But that being said, through having discipline to God, Jesus also showed that he had discipline in himself. I'm not saying praise yourself or that anything comes from us. No, but you do need to have discipline in your own lives and have that help work towards what God's will is in your life. Meaning that if you're a Christ follower and you're extremely out of shape, and I'm not trying to rag on you, I don't want to. I'm trying to uplift you, really. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to uplift. This is your call to do something, man. 45 minutes a day, go do something, get better. Be active in it. That's your temple. That's your body. On the flip side, if you're very active and stuff, but you don't read your Bible, you ain't disciplined. No, that's got to be an hour a day, and you got to study it. It's not just reading, you got to study it. And, going back to Jesus and discipline, something that comes to mind is when, he spent the 40 nights in the wilderness and the devil tempted him. And in order to be tempted, something has to be tempting. And so I know a lot of us can sit there and like, oh, well, he's God, so he wasn't even tempted. He just fought it back. Well, he was also fully human. And the crazy thing about Christ is that he understands everything we are going through because of that fact. So if you don't think it was tempting when he was tempted, then you're discounting his discipline. I don't know. More to follow. I think I'm going to do some workout. This channel is about God and working out, I don't know how I'm going to do the workout thing yet. I'm definitely not going to be one of those little, hoo-hoos putting up a tripod in the gym and doing all that wacky stuff. But I'll find a way. You know what? We're gonna spiritually lift. Come along if you want. If not, don't. I'm not going to ask for a like or subscribe. I don't give a crap about that. If anything, go like Jesus, subscribe to him.